Millions of years ago, in the deep heart of a forgotten forest, where time itself slept beneath the trees, lived a small family of early humans, a man, his wife, and their little son, no more than 5 years old. They lived a simple life by the riverside, hunting, cooking, playing, and laughing beneath the shadow of a great landmark, the Stonehand Rock, a symbol of their home and safety. Morning sunlight kissed the jungle. The father shaped his spear. The mother cooked over the fire. And the child played by the river's edge, his laughter echoing through the trees. But peace, in this world, never lasted long. The earth began to shake. Birds fled from the canopy. And from the darkness of the forest, a giant dinosaur emerged. Its roar tearing through the stillness of the morning. The father shouted for his family to run. But the beast charged with fury, snapping trees like twigs. He stood bravely with his spear. But no weapon of man could stop a monster of that age. The dinosaur attacked. The man fell. And in the chaos, the terrified child slipped into the rushing river, swept away by the current. The child clung to a floating log. Drifting far from his home, deeper and deeper into the wild unknown. When the river finally calmed, the little boy reached a quiet bank, crying, alone and helpless. But fate had other plans. From the shadows slithered another danger. A giant anaconda, eyes gleaming with hunger, its coils ready to strike. Just as the serpent lunged, the ground thundered again. A mighty roar shook the forest. King Kong had arrived. The great ape charged with fury, grabbing the anaconda, crushing its coils in a battle of raw power. Dust rose, trees cracked, until silence fell. The monster lay dead. The baby was safe. King Kong looked at the crying child, and something stirred in his heart, not anger, but compassion. He gently lifted the boy and carried him home to his mountain cave. Days passed. The boy learned to eat fruit, to climb trees, and to laugh again under Kong's watchful eyes. They became family, two souls from different worlds, united by fate and love. Time flowed like the river once more. One evening, the boy sat quietly, looking toward the horizon. And tears filled his eyes. He remembered his mother, his home, his stone hand rock. King Kong watched and understood without words. He lifted the boy gently. And together they began the long journey through the jungle. They crossed rivers, mountains, and fallen trees, until at last, the boy saw it. The stone hand rock shining in the golden sunlight. His mother ran to him. Tears of joy, a cry of love. Their family was whole again. Danger had not faded yet. The same dinosaur, furious and wounded, returned. Its roar echoed once again across the valley. Before the family could run, King Kong stepped forward, a guardian ready to fight for what was right. The battle was titanic. Fists against fangs, strength against savagery. The jungle shook as the two giants clashed. Dust and fire filled the air. At last, with one final roar, King Kong lifted the beast and hurled it down. The dinosaur fell, defeated forever. Silence returned to the forest. The air was calm once more. The family looked up at their savior, King Kong, standing tall beneath the fading sun, and then turned, walking slowly back into the forest he called home. The family watched until he disappeared among the trees. The jungle glowed golden under the setting sun. Peace had returned. And the legend of King Kong, the guardian of the forgotten forest, was born.